OpenClaw plus MiniMax M2.5 is insane. Hold up. What if you could run a full AI agent that automates your entire business for 20 times cheaper than what you're paying now? That's not a typo. OpenClaw just dropped something big, it's open source, it's powerful, and it might be the most underrated AI stack right now. I'm going to break down exactly what it does, why MiniMax M2.5 is a game changer, and how you can use this to automate more for way less. So OpenClaw. What even is it? It's an open source AI agent framework. That means it's free to use, anyone can build on it, and it lets you run personal AI assistants across multiple platforms at the same time. Think of it like a brain that can plug into your tools, your workflows, your content pipelines, your coding stack, whatever you need, and just run tasks on autopilot. Now, on its own, that's pretty cool. But the reason everyone's talking about OpenClaw right now is because of what just got added to it, MiniMax M2.5. And this is where it gets really interesting. MiniMax M2.5 is a language model like Claude, like GPT, like Gemini. But here's the thing, it rivals the top models out there, including Claude Opus 4.6, which is one of the most powerful models you can get right now. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. And it does it at 20 times lower API cost, 20 times. So why does the cost thing matter so much? Let me give you a real example. Say you're running the AI profit boardroom. You want to build an agent that does a few things. First, it monitors new AI tools and updates every day. Second, it writes summaries of those tools and turns them into content. Third, it schedules that content across your platforms. Fourth, it replies to comments and messages using a pre-trained tone of voice. That's 4 tasks running on autopilot constantly without you touching it. If you run that kind of pipeline on a premium model like Opus, the API costs stack up fast, especially when you're processing a lot of data, running long prompts, doing it at scale. But with MiniMax M2.5 plugged into OpenClaw, you can run that same pipeline at a fraction of the cost. And based on the benchmarks, you're not giving anything up on quality either, especially for coding and agentic tasks. M2.5 is up there with the best. So what exactly is in the new OpenClaw update version 22.26.2.12? Let's break it down first. MiniMax M2.5 support is now built in. You can plug it in as your default model for any agent you're running inside OpenClaw. Cheap, fast, powerful, done. Second, GLM5 support got added too. GLM5 is another high-performance model that keeps your costs down while handling complex tasks. So now you've got options. You can mix and match models depending on what the task needs. Light task, use the cheapest option. Heavy reasoning task, swap to something more powerful. OpenClaw handles it all in one place. Now, before we go further, if you want the full breakdown on AI tools like this one, how to use them, how to build automations, how to save hundreds of hours with AI, come join the AI Profit Boardroom. It's the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and cut costs using AI automation. Link is in the comment and description. We've got real workflows, real use cases, real community. Third, over 40 security vulnerabilities got fixed in this update. 40, that's not a small patch. That's a serious overhaul. If you're running agents that touch real business data, real customer info, real workflows, you want to know the framework underneath is locked down. This update does that. Fourth, custom provider onboarding got improved. This means it's easier now to connect OpenClaw to whatever AI provider you want, not just the ones that come preloaded. So if a new model drops tomorrow that's even cheaper and more powerful, you can plug it in fast. Fifth, data compaction improvements. This is a technical one, but it matters. When AI agents run long tasks, they burn through a lot of context. Data compaction means the agent is smarter about how it uses that context window. Less waste, better performance on long-running tasks, which is exactly the kind of thing you need when you're running full automation pipelines. Now, let me tell you why MiniMax M2.5 specifically is the one to watch. The benchmarks are wild. On coding tasks, it actually beats Claude Opus 4.6. Think about what that means. Opus 4.6 is Anthropic's flagship. It's one of the most capable models in the world right now. And M2.5 is outperforming it on code at 20 times lower cost. That's not a small deal. That's a massive shift in what's possible for people building AI systems on a budget. And for agentic workflows, meaning tasks where the AI has to plan, execute, check its own work, and loop back through multiple steps, M2.5 is built for it. It handles those long, multi-step process as well, which is exactly what you need if you're running automations that aren't just one-shot prompts, but full pipelines. Let me give you another example using the AI Profit Boardroom, because this is exactly the kind of automation you could build. Imagine you want OpenClaw running an agent that does your onboarding for new members. Someone signs up to the community. The agent detects the new sign up. It pulls their profile info. It sends a personalized welcome message in their tone. It tags them in the right channels. It recommends their first 3 pieces of content based on what they said they want to learn. And it logs everything in your CRM. All of that triggered automatically, handled by an AI agent, powered by Mini Max M2.5 through OpenClaw. That's what this stack enables, and that's why it matters. Now, here's something else worth knowing. OpenClaw, being open source, is a big deal. With closed tools, you're at the mercy of whoever owns the platform. Prices go up, you pay, features get removed, you adapt, they shut down, you're stuck. Open source means the community owns it, the code is there, you can fork it, modify it, run it yourself, build on top of it. It's not going anywhere. And with over 40 security patches in this update, the team is clearly taking it seriously. This isn't a hobby project. This is a real infrastructure play for people who want to build serious AI systems without being locked into expensive proprietary tools. Let me talk about who this is actually for. If you're a solo operator running content, outreach, or client work, and you've been avoiding AI agents because the API costs felt too high, this changes the math. MiniMax M2.5 through OpenClaw makes it viable at a small scale. If you're running an agency like Goldie Agency and you want to build automation pipelines for clients, having a cheap, powerful open source agent framework is a competitive advantage. You can build more, charge more, and keep your margins healthy. If you're building a community or education platform like the AI Profit Boardroom, and you want to automate your content, your onboarding, your engagement, your support, OpenClaw gives you the infrastructure to do it without a giant API bill every month. And if you're a developer or technical person who wants to experiment with cutting edge models without paying premium prices for every test, M2.5 and GLM5 support in OpenClaw is a huge unlock. Now, let me be straight with you about something. This isn't magic. Setting up OpenClaw properly takes some technical knowledge. Connecting your providers, configuring your agents, building your prompts, testing your pipelines. There's real work involved, but the payoff is that once it's set up, it runs, it scales, and it costs a fraction of what the closed alternatives charge. And this is exactly why having a community matters, because when you hit a wall in your setup, when your agent isn't behaving right, when you want to see how someone else structured a similar workflow, you need people around you who have already done it. That's what the AI Profit Boardroom is for. Real people building real automations, sharing what actually works. MiniMax M2.5 support rivals top models like Opus 4.6 on coding benchmarks, costs 20 times less on API. GLM5 support added for more flexible, cost-efficient model options, over 40 security vulnerabilities patched, better custom provider onboarding so you can plug in any model you want, improved data compaction for more efficient long-running agent tasks. The combination of an open source agent framework with a best-in-class cheat model is exactly what people who are serious about AI automation have been waiting for. It lowers the barrier, it keeps the quality, and it gives you control over your own infrastructure. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation.